Hello again. For those who have previously met me, hello. For those who is their first time, hi. I am a descendant of a Lucayan and I am here to tell you my story, the Arawak Legacy. Who were the Arawaks? The Arawaks were a group of indigenous people of South America and the Caribbean. The Taínos were found in Jamaica, the Lesser Antilles, and Guadeloupe. The Lucayans were found in the Greater Antilles and the Bahamas. The Napoya and Sepoya were found in Trinidad, and the Igneri came before the Caribs, and they lived in the Lesser Antilles. What was the fate of the Arawaks? Various things caused the fate of the Arawaks, such as the arrival of smallpox and other diseases from Europe, the encomienda system, which was Spain's harsh policies of enslavement, resettlement, and the separation of families, and the marriage with Spanish and Africans further watered down the bloodline of the Arawaks. Previously, it was thought that the Native American tribes died out in the 16th century. Although Arawak society was destroyed by European expansion, some of our bloodlines still exist among us within the Greater Antilles today. For example, this is a picture of Chief George, the head of a Taino organization, and he describes the historical record of the tribe's extinction as a paper genocide. A paper genocide is what occurs when people can be made to disappear on paper. So you must examine historical records, marriage certificates, baptismal records, and census reports to piece together clues to find out more about your ancestry. Studies show that people in the Caribbean did have Native American DNA. For example, you see Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, and Cubans have a large percentage of Native American DNA, and this DNA was found in a tooth that belonged to a 1,000-year-old skull of a Taino woman that was found in the Bahamas. So, Arawak location. In the 21st century, the Arawak descendants live in the coastal areas of Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana, and throughout the larger region of the Caribbean. So we're seeing here the Caribbean, including the Bahamas. And here you see an image of a map of South America. You also have the legacy of the Arawaks continuing in national parks throughout the Caribbean and South America. For example, on New Providence in the Bahamas, you have the historic Clifton Heritage National Park, which is located all the way out west to the end of the island. Here, you will see replicas of the Lucayan village that once stood here on these grounds. Yes, even on New Providence, we did have Lucayans living here. So we see that there are replicas of their huts and their villages and how the Lucayans lived. So the Lucayan legacy is never gone. So I must ask you, why is it even important to continue the legacy for groups such as the Arawaks, the Taínos, and the Lucayans? Why should we even remember them? Why should we remember us?